you're studying GCSE or A-level maths, this is how you need to be answering the exam. The exam technique that nobody has told you that allowed me to get that grade 9, allowed me to get that A star, and it will help you get that grade as well. Be sure to save this video for later because I know you're going to need it. So I'm going to tell you what works for me and why I think it will work for you. So sometimes I hear people say, start at the back of the paper. The last questions are usually the hardest. If you go into it first thing in the exam, you're fresh, you can tackle them head on, you're not tired at all, and often they're worth the most marks. I have to disagree with this. For me, this did not work. I did try it in some mock, but I just ended up running out of time for the first questions in the paper, which I definitely would have got. And then I'd made mistakes on the last question of the paper that I'd done first. So overall, I got less marks than I would have if I'd done the paper the other way. So I have to disagree with that advice that some people will give you, but if it works for you, then keep doing it that way. But also starting from the start of the paper, I guess it gets you a bit more warmed up. You might have a question on circle theorems, and you have to use circle theorems in the answer to the last question. In terms of timing, a minute a mark, but have leniency. A 1 mark question does not take a minute. Often, a 2 mark question doesn't take 2 minutes. Try and save as much time as you can so that you can go over the paper when you finish. I did that in my GCSE. I made a really stupid numerical error in one of the questions in the middle that I wouldn't have gotten if I didn't have time to go back over. If you do not know how to answer something, move on. But never write nothing. If you can pick out a key word from the question, so maybe quadratic formula, bang down the quadratic formula. Don't leave it blank. If you don't know how to answer it, don't waste time trying to figure it out for ages. Of course, have a little think about it, but do not get stuck. Write something and move on, because you might get a method mark. You might get a mark for putting down a formula. Bug your exam. Box the command word, like what topic is this? Or what numerous topics are this? Underline the key information, what the key numbers you need to use. Glance back over the question to make sure you know what you're about to do and you're not about to embark on a journey that's taking you down the wrong path. And then finally, this is my biggest life hack. Look at the clock after every question. It might help to write down the time, but this really ensures you don't run out of time, because time is such a scarce resource in this exam. And you really do want to be able to go over the paper at least once to just make sure you've not made any silly errors. If you haven't saved this video yet, what do you do? Be sure to comment to stay on studies and follow for more daily GCSE and A-level tips.